What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Btolitty, and I'm back again with another banger for you guys. So today I got a little quick one for you. I just got off work. I'm finna show y'all how to make a quick little Alfredo. I ain't got no chicken, no shrimp today, but you can add that if that's what you want to do. But I'm gonna show y'all how to do it just quick, just making the Alfredo sauce from scratch and making your noodles and hey. Alright, y'all, first thing first, man. Need you the fettuccine noodles. Get you the fettuccine noodles. This is the brand I use. Get you a big pot. I always boil the noodles first. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna fill that up with some water, and then we're gonna put a little salt in it. I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't even tell you what the salt is for because I don't know.
Just do it!
But I know when you make pasta, you're supposed to put salt in it. I'm pretty sure it's to do something with the starch. But hey, we're gonna get that done real quick. Alright, y'all, so after you fill this pot up with some hot water, you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna take your salt. You don't need a lot of salt. You only need a little bit. Just sprinkle a little bit of salt enough, right? Then you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna get your pasta out. Make sure you catch it because you know it's gonna come out pretty fast. What I do is take that, break that right in half. Let all that sit in there. Then after I do that, I normally will use my tongs, but like I'm cooking for myself, so I don't care. But you know, move it around a little bit, just make sure it's, you know, stir it up. Not stir it up, but like, you know, you want to move the pasta around when you first put it in there, because you don't want it being stuck together, because if it cooked down like that, they're gonna be like clumped up. So go ahead and mix that around. After you do that, it's gonna take maybe about 15 minutes, if that. You're gonna let that be done, and then that's when you're gonna make the sauce. I'll make the sauce until the pasta done. So I'm gonna hit y'all when that's done. All right, y'all. So it's been, I ain't even check the time. I ain't gonna try to give y'all a random number, but it's been about 10 minutes. But I like the way I said I wasn't gonna give y'all a random number, then proceed to give y'all a random number. But after you go ahead, you know, you wanna go ahead and drain the noodles out a little bit, let that water out. Dang, bro, I done lost 2 noodles doing that. Go ahead. You want to drain that water. Damn, that water hot it. Man, I must have splashed up, hit my wrist. Almost dropped the pot. Hold on. Good. Alright, y'all. So, after you do that, man, go ahead and turn that heat off that one. Move that to the side. It's time for the sauce. Alright, so for the Alfredo sauce, you need 2 things. You need your heavy cream. I don't even know which one I should use. Hold on. February 20th. Oh, dang, these are spread about the same time. So you need your heavy cream and you need some butter. If you watched my last video, you should remember what I said. You want to use about half a stick. If you want, you can use some garlic. Like if you want to use some minced garlic. I personally don't use minced garlic for real. Like, I don't really be caring to have garlic in my Alfredo sauce. But a lot of people do use garlic in their Alfredo sauce. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It still tastes good. It's not nasty, nothing like that. What I use though, I use my Italian seasoning, my dash table blend, and I use, where the Parmesan at, bro? Bro, I know I got some Parmesan cheese in there though. I just bought some. Oh, here it go. Oh. And I use my Parmesan cheese. Alright, y'all. First up, we're gonna cut this butter. So you're gonna need, you're gonna need half a stick of butter. Now you put that half a stick of butter in there. You're gonna take your heavy cream. And you're gonna pour it in the pot. See, I only had half a container left of this one, so I used the rest of it. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show y'all a closer view of how much I should have in there. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pick the camera up and show y'all. All right, you should have about that much Alfredo sauce enough for y'all, bro. That's Alfredo sauce. Heavy cream enough for y'all to make this sauce. So let this get hot before you do anything else to it. All right, y'all. So when that get to sizzling and it get to, you know, everything cooking down, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all, you know, how to season it, how to get it ready. But the Parmesan cheese and stuff doesn't come into effect until after this already been seasoned and, you know, marinated together, came together, whatever the case may be, because the Parmesan cheese only makes it thicker. So you don't want to do nothing really until that's done. Actually, y'all, I changed my mind. I am gonna add a little minced garlic just because I just want to be a little extra today. But normally I wouldn't do this because it's not a necessity, but it definitely does add a little bit more flavor. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I got my dishes in this with dishwasher right now, so I'm using my butter knife instead of using a spoon to get that out because I don't feel like doing that right now. But just get you about not if you're gonna use a spoon, don't even put half a spoon, like just a little bit under half a spoon, and it'll be cool. But let this marinate. Hold on, let me get my stir spoon out. Got my stir spoon. Get you a little stir spoon if you don't got one. And then just let all that like I said, heat up and start, merging together, marinating. And then that's when you're gonna start seasoning it. So, like I said, I'll be back when this is done. I can't talk, but when that's done, marinating and getting hot.
What the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry.
When that's done boiling, when I get to a boil, I'm gonna hit y'all back. All right, y'all. So it's starting everything then boiled down. So now you want to turn your heat. I have my heat on high. Now I'm turning my heat to low, and I'm gonna start seasoning it. Cause you don't want it to boil it over too much, but you do want it hot. So hold on. Now I'm gonna start seasoning. Now with your when you use your dash, you don't gotta put a whole bunch. So just put a little decent amount. The main one you're gonna add a lot of is gonna be, well, not a lot, but a decent amount. You gonna add, like I said, man, I season stuff just into my liking, so I can't even give you an exact amount. Cause this is one of those things where you don't want to over season it, but you don't want to under season it either. But at the same time, you taste it every so often. So after you add all the seasonings and you stir it all up and all that, you're gonna taste it to see if it's where you want it. Now you can add garlic powder in here, but I already put minced garlic in here, so I'm not gonna add no garlic powder. Hold on. Then you wanna go ahead and taste it. So I'm gonna add a little bit more dash. Damn, I ain't gonna add no garlic powder. I'm cool. And then if you want, you put a little salt in there. I'm gonna add a little salt. Mind you, the cheese also is gonna add a salt flavor to it because the cheese is gonna be a little salty. So you don't want to put too much salt, just a little bit. And then mine good to go after that. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add the Parmesan. I got the grated Parmesan. You're gonna open that up. You're gonna throw, however much you want to know. Now, like I said, the more cheese you add, the thicker your sauce gonna get. So you don't want your sauce overly thick because you still want it to be enough to cover up all your pasta noodles. But then you don't want it overly loose either. So hold on, y'all. I'm about to pick the camera up so y'all can get a close-up of how this should be looking now. All right, so that should be looking like this right now. Like I said, I got it on low heat right now. So I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Now, this is the perfect thickness right here. It's not too loose. It's not too thick. Perfect right here. So I wouldn't add no more cheese to the actual sauce itself, but I am gonna add some cheese on top of the pasta after I already add this on there. Go ahead and give it another taste. Fire. After that, you want to take the noodles that you had sitting. All right, y'all. After that, you want to take the noodles that you had sitting, and you want to go ahead and you want to pour that sauce all on top of the noodles. Now, like I said, I'm taking my mixing spoon, and I make sure I get all of that, because I want the garlic in there and everything. I want everything already in there. And then the cheese make it easy to get it all out too, because it's gonna be kind of grouped up. Now make sure you do this quick. You don't want to do this and then be doing something at the same time, because if you let your sauce get all thick, or like if you let your sauce kind of like condense down, it's gonna get thicker and it's not gonna mix well with your Alfredo. Like it's not gonna be nearly enough sauce. Hope I said that right. If you want something for presentation, you can also get some parsley. I do not have no parsley, and I do not care about parsley because it don't really add no flavor. Well, it don't add no flavor. All right. When it's done, it should look like this. I'm gonna show y'all, all right? Check it out. And it's quick. Like, mind you, I just got off work. It ain't taking me no time. This is about maybe a 30-minute meal at most. All right, y'all. When it's done, it should look like this. Go ahead, check that out. Just the perfect amount of sauce I like on my Alfredo. I don't like too much. I don't like too little. Fire. All right, y'all. So as you can see, y'all, it's time to eat, bro. I'll show y'all how everything turned out. You got the Alfredo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got a Jack Daniels glass because I don't have a wine glass. But hey, and then you know I got me some cherry Moscato Arbor Mist, y'all. Wrapping it up. Hey, y'all, stay tuned for more videos. As always, I love y'all. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about it. Be safe, be lit.
Love you like a brother, treat you like a friend, respect you like a lover. Oh, 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 oh.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.